and welcome to the Atlanta Ice House, home of the Owls. Austin Peay in town from, I hear, Tennessee. We're still trying to figure out where Austin Peay is. So if you're listening and you want to tell us where Austin Peay is, we'll send you a prize pack from Wheels. We'll send you a hat of his or something. Looks like we're about ready to drop ice. Thanks to our amazing host, who does a great job getting everything set up for game day. Folks, if you can see where we started and where we are right now, this broadcast is top notch. And that is actually a true statement. Owls are going to come into the zone. Austin Peay back with it. Right now, it's just a little bit of a tennis match, just playing it back and forth. There's a shot. Webby in goal to start this one with another great save. We're just barely into the first. Like I said, nothing better to do on a Saturday night than to be here at the Ice House. It's the home of the Mad Hatters as well. If your kid wants to start hockey, this is a great place to start. Face-off's going to be to the right of Alex Webby. Austin Peay's going to win. It's going to go back to the blue line. Down into the corner. Almost hits a referee. Back along the other side. They're trying to tap it out. Cannot quite clear the zone. Now back into the zone. Austin Peay just a little bit bigger on the forecheck at the moment. As the puck's going to go careening down. Only one Owl after it. That's Jaden Price. He's just the fastest guy on the ice, guys. Back in front, cannot handle it. Shot blocked. Austin Peay is going to try to clear it out. Kennesaw back inside. That's Essex Moser trying to bring it in. Along with John Ronson. We are already to line two of both squads here. Essex Moser is going to bring it back in. You got to watch this shot. He's actually got stick handling for a defenseman. That's going to be covered up by the Austin Peay goaltender. Got to commend the effort of the DJ, always playing good tunes. Faceoff's going to be to our right. Back to Moser. Moser to his teammate. That one's going to be covered up, and we're going to get another faceoff. This one more than likely to the right of the Austin Peay goalie. Faceoff won by Kennesaw. Shot put in, blocked aside. Here's Essex. Essex throws one in on, tapped aside by the goalie stick. Back inside. This goalie's decided he don't like all this action. He's gonna call his own timeout. 18-19 to go in the first. Faceoff is going to be to the right of the goaltender. This is line 3 for Kennesaw. Just cleared outside the zone. We're back into the neutral zone. Kennesaw is going to try to play it in. Instead, they're going to regroup. That's Bradley Burton bringing it around, trying to find a teammate. He's going to find Aaron Montgomery coming up the side, who beats his defender, but it's going to careen to the back. Just aside. That hit the side of the post. Owen Foster almost put another goal in. Owen swings back around, almost puts another goal in. 2 quality shots from Owen Foster. Goalie's best friend is his pipes. Owen Foster to take the draw. He's going to win it back to his teammate. Back to Burton. Burton's going to throw it in. Another glove save. Right now, Kennesaw are winning majority of the draws, and it is Ollie Oxenfree. Let's throw everything at the net. Owen Foster. Back to Burton. Burton to his teammate, Alvarez. Alvarez back to Burton. Burton's got a shot. That one goes high up in the air. Austin Peay is actually going to take this one back, trying to get some sort of momentum. Instead, that's Owen Foster back with it. He picked his pocket. Whoa. That puck has eyes. Bouncing all over the place. We're going to get an icing call as Austin Peay is looking for any kind of reprieve from this Owls attack. Face off once again to the left of the goaltender. It's going to be thrown in on just Kareem side. Back behind the goal. Here's Kennesaw. Kennesaw back around the side. Austin Peay is going to take it and just try to make some sort of offensive maneuver. Instead, the Owls are going to get it. And they're going to come back in as they will do the dump and chase and actually get the puck. Try to clear it along, and it might be an odd man break for Austin Peay. That's another Alex Webby appreciation moment. Great save from him. Right now, this looks like Sousa and Porcello. Sousa with a shot that goes up high, kept in by his teammates. Also, this is line number 4. This is Ashton Nolte, Daniel Cottonar, and Robbie Wilcox. Actually, Hudson Ogeron back on the ice. Shot after shot, this goalie's having to just stand on his head and anything else he can to stop the puck. This onslaught from the Owls has been exceptional. Hey! As I got to give Ashton Nolte credit, he is by far the Sean Avery of the team. He is the best, but you can't just lay on people and then kick them with your skate as you get up. Looks like it's going to be a power play. Nope. We're going to get matching minor penalties with 15:52 to go. I'll be willing to bet Ashton Nolte's had to do with something he said. We're going to get matching penalties, 15:52. We're going to get 4-on-4 hockey. Looks like we're going to have Essex Moser. We're going to have Jaden Price. Maybe Hudson Bashkin. And I think Hudson Ogeron took the face-off. Here comes 4-on-4. Another glove save by the Austin Peay goalie. At some point, he's going to miss one, folks. We got on the ice right now. We got Bradley Burton, Essex Moser, Hudson Ogeron, and Jaden Price. That is quite a mix. Here we go, 2-on-2. They're going to bring it in. He's trying to find Moser. Moser camped out in front of the net. Moser's going to play it back to his teammate. That's Hudson Ogeron in the middle of the ice. Folks, he's making his comeback after tearing his ACL back in the spring. Trying to get the sea legs back together. He seems to be pretty close to where he was. Here's Hudson with the puck. He's going to bring it in. He's going to shoot. It's going to get tapped aside. We are just about halfway through the minor penalties, matching minor penalties for Ashton Nolte and the Austin Peay player. Good solid effort from the Owls so far. They are willing to throw about any solid shot at the goalie. It's a pretty good strategy. Right now we've got Joseph Alvarez. We've got Christian Sousa. Sebastian Zamborski, who has the puck now, and Chris Scott. Not afraid to mix it up. They're going to be back in the neutral zone. It's going to come around to Scott. Scott's going to bring it, almost bring it across. So that's the regroup. Plays it back to Alvarez. Alvarez to Sousa. Back to Scott. Scott's going to bring it in. He's got one of the biggest sniper shots. That one almost trickled in. Back to the Milkman. Milkman's going to dish to his teammate. Chris Scott just on the doorstep. That's going to careen around. Looks like both penalties are going to expire. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. That's Essex Moser trying to bring it in. Tapped aside by Austin Peay. They have a little bit of an odd man break. Webby gets the initial shot. The rebound's going to go along behind him. Austin Peay still with control. They're going to dish around behind the net. Tries to find a streaking player. That was a great play. Not good on the execution. Austin Peay dumps it back in as they will keep the same line. I thought they'd go for a line change. Kennesaw trying to get back on the attack. It's Hudson Bashkin trying to find a teammate. It's going to get dumped into the zone. Kept in by Kennesaw. Got a guy all over him. Owls back with it. Sorry, folks, getting me choked up watching this game. That's going to be tapped out of play. Looks like great play by Connor Lackley, who is the backup tonight. Great puck distribution. He's a gentleman and a scholar, folks. Faceoff is going to be just outside the offensive zone for Austin Peay. Play long. Kennesaw will win another draw as they play it behind to try to ready the attack. Nolan Portello throws it in onside. Kennesaw is going to try to come in on the attack. Kept in by Bradley Burton. Whistled out of play. 12:22 to go. No score in this one yet. So far it has been Alex Webby with some just web gems. And the Austin Peay goaltender putting on a clinic. Face off to mid-ice. Won by Austin Peay. They'll try to ready their attack back in their own zone. Sloppy pass by both teams. Kennesaw will be deep in their zone trying to play the puck out as here comes Austin Peay. Looks like there's going to be an icing on KSU. 11:59 to go in the first period. We're going to bring this all the way back to our left, to the right of Alex Webby. The 5'11 junior from Milton, Georgia. Quite the goalie. We're actually going to move sides. Austin Peay wins the draw. Played back along behind. KSU does have the puck. Played back to his teammate, Ashton Nolte, who cannot get a handle on it. Instead, that's Bradley Burton. Burton's going to play it ahead to a teammate. Now he's going to chase it in. Is that? Did they call icing? All right. Mystery icing call. Icing's always been a mystery to me anyway, and I'm just as confused now as ever. As the referee is not sure which side to play and doing his best Eddie Guerrero Latino Heat impression, looks like we'll be to our left and to the left of the KSU netminder. I believe that's Daniel Cottonar who is going to take the draw. He wants to go over some strategy with Ashton Nolte. Won by Kennesaw. Back along towards their own goalie. Owls will have it again as they play it along behind their own net. Here comes Nolan Porcello. Folks, something you see with Kennesaw that you don't see with a lot of other teams, the defensemen bring the puck in a lot. As once again, Ashton Nolte decides to say hello to one of his competitors. Face-off was covered up. Puck was covered up, so the face-off's going to be to our right, also to the left of the goalie. Apologies, folks. Played back along to Sousa. Sousa's going to find Porcello. Along in behind that was a Jack Lackley sighting, folks. Not known as a prominent goal scorer, he's had a lot of good chances this year. We'll be back into the KSU zone. Along behind, that's Lackley. Tries to find his teammate. Back to Lackley in the corner. Nifty move by the Owl. Thrown in on the goalie. He's going to cover that one up. 10:20 to go in the first. This broadcast brought to you by Impact Media. Catch all their weekly shows on YouTube, Impact_Media_. You might just see a familiar face. Looks like Hudson Ogeron, Jaden Price, and Sebastian Zamborski, along with Essex Mosier and Hudson Bashkin. And for the Owls here, wraparound attempt from Zamborski, tapped aside by Austin Peay. The Austin Peay defense seems to just be a little lackadaisical, allowing the Owls to pounce on every loose puck. Not real sure why there's no urgency with them trying to get the puck away from their goaltender, but he tends to want to tell them about it. Faceoff's going to be to his left, to our right. Won by Kennesaw. Austin Peay goes right past the puck. Essex Moser's going to try to keep it in as he's now locked up. That hit the crossbar. Here comes Kennesaw back in. That's going to be tapped ahead. Kept on. Here's Hudson Ogeron. Tries to find a streaking teammate. Just missed it. This will not be the last time I say this. Get out of the way, Riff. Essex Moser back with it. It's going to be played behind his teammate. Cannot quite come up with it. Instead, we're going to get an on-man break. Webby's going to cover that one up. Great point-blank save. $9:24 to go. It's going to be to Webby's left. That's Owen Foster, who cannot quite come up with it, but it's going to be played into the neutral zone. That looked like Aaron Montgomery who went crashing into the boards. He seems to be okay. His line mate, Justin Yu, up with it. They're trying to play it in front. Justin Yu tries to put it in. Yeah, I don't get it. Austin Peay just, I don't know if they're awake. They seem to be playing just a little more relaxed than you should be for a collegiate hockey game. But maybe back to his teammate. Instead, it's going to clear the zone. Bradley Burton trying to bring it up ahead. Burton's going to chase it into the corner. Along behind the net. There's Bradley playing along to his teammate. Just out of his reach. Owen Foster trying to chase. Kept in by Yu. Owen Foster with it. He's going to find his teammate, Hudson Bashkin. Back to Foster. Shot in. Tapped aside. Back to you. Hughes trying to battle it along the long boards. It seems like Austin Peay's strategy is just to tie up the Owls. Lackadaisical tie-ups. Like, we can't keep up with you, so we're just going to lay on you. And if you're a fan of theirs, I'm calling them out. It's just going to happen. Back along with the Owls. They play it in from the far side. Come in with a backhand attempt. Going to be stopped by Sousa. Sousa brings it in for his two. And Deshaun Avery of the team, Ashton Nolte, says, I'm not just a pest, I'm a pest on the scoreboard too. 1-0 Owls, 7:39 to go. Beautiful, beautiful tap-in goal. As our cameraman Wheels just found out what the goal song was. Here the Owls come in. That was Robbie Wilcox, who was tied up with a player. First off, folks, Robbie Wilcox is the last person I want to fight on this Owls team. And it seems like Austin Peay they gave up on being good at hockey and they just want to be pests now. Which is unfortunate because there's still 7:28 to go in the first. And now we get to see this Owls power play. Arguably one of their best units.
Put it back here. So I still kept the theme going. This one once they gave us the money, and I like this a lot more. I need to do one. Fielder was very hungry, so this is so much better.
As our cameraman Wheels showing off his new gear, I'm going to have to visit the store after this is over. I just hope my illustrious wife is not listening to the broadcast. If she is, I love you, honey, and I really didn't buy anything. Face-off is going to be to the right of the Austin Peay goalie. Looks like it's going to be Hudson Ogeron, Jaden Price. No, it's going to be Owen Foster, Hudson Ogeron. Jaden Price. Christian Sousa. And I can't see the fifth Owl. As we are being rocked out by Jack White in the white stripes right now. I think Coach is having a powwow with the referee, and the other two referees are deciding which quick trip they're going to hit on the way home. Folks, if they still have any mac and cheese, I found out early you can get chorizo mac and cheese with buffalo sauce. That is my new favorite. QT, unpaid sponsorship. You guys should really sponsor the show. Now three of the four officials are now talking to assistant coach. As the Austin Peay goaltender is doing his best exorcist impression. That's impressive. I could probably do that same stretch, but I would need help afterwards. And maybe spinal fusion surgery. All right, seems like discussion over. It's probably the assistant coach saying, you know, they keep doing this all the time. You guys finally call it. Now we're back to play. Maybe. Ogeron's going to win the toss. Going to go back to his teammate. They're trying to clear it out. Austin Peay tries to clear it. Only for Jaden Price. They try to tap it in. I feel like Hudson Ogeron wants to get a goal really badly today. And I feel like he's going to have the opportunity. Face off, same area, same people still on the ice. I feel like if he wins this back to Christian can rifle it in. Almost like he just did. Back to Ogeron, just can't quite get a handle on it. Minute 30 left to go in the power play. They're going to regroup behind their own net. Played to his teammate Zamborski. Zamborski, a newcomer, has really earned his spot. One of the most consistent players so far this year. That shot in on goal is going to be covered up. .648 to go, minute 21 left on the Austin Peay penalty. Looks like we have a new unit on the ice. It's Essex Moser. It's defenseman. It is John Ronson. Look at Cottonmar. And that's going to be Ronson bringing it in. Ronson trying to keep it in. Tapped out by Austin Peay. Nolte has it. Player and still almost made it to the puck. Play along behind. That's to Essex. Essex can't get a handle on it, but he taps it away, only for Austin Peay to tap it into the neutral zone. Chris Scott, the missing man on this unit. Nolte's going to bring it in. Nolte twists around. I don't get these tactics from them. I thought Austin Peay was better and above this, but I guess not. Every play they try to lay on a different owl. At some point, we're going to have to call PETA. Shot by the milkman. 37 left in the first. This Owls power play unit definitely steady as she goes. One of the best units on ice. Their power player and their penalty kill. We're going to get... He's actually going to play along into the corner. That's going to hit the sidebar. Austin Peay will clear it. That should be icing. That is icing. The penalty had expired. Once again, the unit on the ice. We've got Aaron Montgomery, Connor LaHaye, Bradley Burton, Justin Yu, and Aaron Montgomery. Play long into a teammate. Montgomery just fans on it. Play long into the high boards. Push aside. Gonna be kept in. Is that gonna just be kept inside? Here comes Owen Foster on the chase. Back behind his own net. Austin Peay's gonna win it. Try to tap it ahead. Instead it goes to Connor LaHaye. LaHaye to his teammate. They're trying to find the middle pass lane, and it just isn't quite there yet. Play along into the corner. Back to his teammate. That's Burton. Burton trying to push it in. Instead, LaHaye comes back to play it. LaHaye to Burton. Back to LaHaye. They find Justin Yu up the corner. Aaron Montgomery and Owen Foster also on the ice. That's Justin Yu with it. That's going to be covered up. Almost a good scoring opportunity for Austin Peay. 4:17 to go. It is 1-0 Owls. The goal by Ashton Nolte. Like I said, I'm going to nickname him the Sean Avery of this team. Ashton Nolte is very much Sean Avery. And for all you young folks who don't know who that is, Google him in between the periods. My cameraman Wheels did bring up a point. Unlike Sean Avery, Ashton Nolte can score. We love you, Sean. Please don't attack us. Looks like Chris Scott's line is on the ice now. That is him. That's John Ronson. That is Jack Lackley. That face-off is to the left of Webby. Going to be won by the Owls and played ahead. Here comes Lackley on the breakaway. Wow. That hit iron. Here comes Sousa. Sousa right into the glove. Boy, if Lackley could have that one back. That was a killer shot, helped by the right post. 3:45 to go in the first. Wow. Jack Lackley, buddy, if you need a hug after the first period, we'll find you somebody. That's going to be back to Essex. Essex going to play along to his teammate. Throws it in on goal. That's going to be covered up. That was Baskin with the shot. Also on the ice right now, Sebastian Zamborski, Hudson Ogeron, and Jaden Price. Otherwise known as Line 1 for tonight. Pretty good, solid return so far for Hudson. Hudson's going to get into the middle. Try to deflect one. It's going to get pushed aside by the goalie. Nice bone-shattering hit from Hudson Baskin. Pushed aside. That's going to be Zamborski. Zamborski's going to find Hudson. Hudson into the middle. Lets one rip. That hits the cross or the side post. That hits the backboards. Right now, if you got bonus points for hitting everything but the back of the net, the Owls would fill up the bingo card. They have hit the crossbar, they have hit the right and left post, and they've hit the back of the net once. Cameron Bradish, rather. I tried to make up his name. Nice hit on the Owls. Nolan Portello that probably saved the goal. Kept in by the Owls. Austin Peay just trying to clear the zone at this point. Instead, the Owls are going to come rushing back in. Once again, this is Bradley Burton bringing it in. The Owls defensemen are not afraid to bring the puck. And the Owls defense in general are not afraid to bring the punishment. Nice defense. Absolutely clinic defense by Cameron Bradish. That's Nolte also on the ice. Played ahead. There's Ashton Nolte again. Ashton Nolte tries to put one in. Almost made it goal number 2 on the night. Just under 2 minutes to go. Austin Peay with an actual rush. They try to play it ahead. Shot pushed aside. Owls will control it. They're just going to tip it back into the neutral zone. That is pocket picked by Aaron Montgomery. Austin Peay is going to get it. Try to skate around his own teammate. He's going to bring it in. Shoot it. It's going to go along behind Webby. Didn't even have to make a play on it. Goes along behind the net. That's going to be played ahead. That almost a shot on goal. Not icing, though. Icing waved off. We are about a minute. What a redirection by Jack Lackley. Jack with the puck again. Jack is on a mission tonight. Jack back in the corner. Just pushed aside. That should be an icing call against Austin Peay. 27.9 to go. Still 1-0 Owls. This is going to be to our right, to the goalie's left. Looks like that is Ronson, Lackley, Chris Scott, the milkman. That is Essex Moser, and I think Joseph Alvarez. Yeah, Joseph Alvarez. Coach already jumbling the lines up tonight. I like it. Played back across to Essex side. Essex jumps in the middle. There's Jack Lackley again. Essex going to dump it in once they clear the zone. About 10 seconds to go. They try to play it back. That's going to be played ahead. Camera guy said to Sean Ronson, I wasn't sure if Chris Scott got a stick on it. Yep, it's Ronson. John Ronson puts in goal number 2, 5.6 seconds to go. Owls goal. Just a great tic-tac-toe there. .6 to go. They're just going to play it back, let time elapse. That's Owls 2, Austin Peay 0. We'll be back after the first intermission for more Owls hockey.